As you all know, I put up $185,000 in AMC. I've spoken to many, many apes. In some cases, they put up more. In some cases, they put up less, but they put up a lot of money. Money that was meaningful to them. And a lot of them have regrets, just like I have regrets. But this is the thing. What makes me get a little confused is if we could all put up all this money, 185,000 in my case. Actually, I bought a lot more, so it's over 200,000. I'm only talking about when I first got started, and I put 185,000 at AMC at $53 a share. But as I bought more, it's well over 200,000. The thing is, how can we not consider that all of us put up all of this money to not put up $5, $10 on Apefather and the Apes, which is going to be a business that will be run and controlled by apes, by retail investors. I see that's the thing I don't understand. And like this whole concept where you'll say, "Well, I don't trust you, Apefather," but it's like, do you trust Adam Aaron? Do you trust Gary Gensler? Do you trust the friggin' fake media? Do you trust FINRA? Do you trust the New York Stock Exchange? Do you trust the DTCC? Do you trust Ken Griffin? It's like, because I just want you to try to understand this. You put up just like me, and I regret it big time. I feel like the dumbest idiot in the world that I did it. Okay, you put up all of this money in a corrupt Wall Street, in a rigged Wall Street. Now, look, we made mistakes. It happens. But now it's time to learn from those mistakes and to rectify those mistakes. But it seems to be so many people want to continue to do the same things. Like, in other words, they just want to keep putting more and more money in this corrupt Wall Street, in this rigged Wall Street, that basically you don't have a chance to win, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. I mean, we see what happened with MMTLP. That was almost like a 100% for sure squeeze. You know what I mean? Where the company was going from a public company to a private company, all the shorts had to be closed. And we all see what happened with that. It's like we see what happened with AMC. It's just, how many more times do we need to see this corruption? How many more times do we need to see this rigged system? So I'm just trying to get everybody on a new mindset. You understand? A new mindset, which is we should use this wonderful thing that we did. We created this amazing movement of millions and millions of retail investors, apes, all over the world, to say to each other, let's put money in this together where we're the bosses, where we're running the show. You know what I mean? We're not answering to nobody. We're answering to ourselves. And the whole thing is, like I said, we just got to start it with a prototype. The first business is something that will be, you know, the proof in the pudding. You understand? That I could show you I could do this. That's what I want to do. I want to prove myself to you. And we're talking about a lousy couple of bucks. I mean, we put up tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in this corrupt Wall Street, in this rigged Wall Street. We're not willing enough to put up $5. We're not willing to put up $10 where we're the bosses and there is no corrupt Wall Street and there is no rigged Wall Street. Like I said, the first ape father and the apes business, you will not have an interest in it, meaning you will not be an owner, you will not be a partner. You're doing this, giving the ape father a shot to prove himself to you. In exchange, yes, there will be rewards. We'll have meet and greets. We'll all eat like kings. We'll drink. We'll party. We'll celebrate. But once this first business is opened, it'll give me an opportunity to prove to all of you that I could do this. If I could do it once, I could do it two times, three times, four times, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 50, 100 times. In other words, this is a nonstop thing that could be done. And we could be in all industries, multi-industries, every industry you could imagine, the restaurant industry, fitness industry, gym industry, you know, real estate, hotels, casinos. I mean, you name it, we could do it. Okay? But it all has to stem and start from a prototype. And like I said, if we're all willing that we put up all this money, tens of thousands, 50,000, 100,000, we can't put up $5? A $5 super chat? You could do it just from this video. If you look at this video, you'll see a section that says super thanks. Click on it and you can make a super thanks donation of $5, $10. And the quicker you do this, the quicker I can make Apefather of the Apes happen. And like I said, I believe it will be a catalyst for AMC because it's going to get a lot of media attention. I'm going to be able to talk to Charles Payne, all the major media, and explain to them this was, in a way, an FU to Adam Aaron. This was our revenge. You want to take our money? You want to screw us? Well, now we're in business for ourselves, mother effer. We're in business for ourselves, and we're going to be a better business than AMC. We're going to run it more efficiently. We're going to own the real estate. We're not going to be a Mama Luke like Adam Enron. That's what I like to call him. Okay, where he just leases and he can't afford to keep his business afloat. He's in too much debt. That's not going to happen with Apefather of the Apes because we're taking the McDonald's approach, owning the real estate of every single business. Owning the real estate. Okay, but like I said, it has to start with a prototype. It has to start with one project. You will not have an interest in it. You will not be an owner. You will not be a partner. But that small little super chat will give us the first step to greatness. Because once this first business is completed, you know what it does? It's a point prover. It shows all of you, I did it, I could do it, and I could certainly do it again. That's when I meet with the law firm, and that's when we discuss how we can make you a partner in a second business, in a third business, in a fourth business, where you'll have an equity position in the real estate, where you'll have an equity position in the revenue of the business. But that's not where we are in the first business. The first business, we need to get it started so that I can prove to all of you that this is in fact a reality. And believe me, this could be so big. So don't hesitate. Help me get started opening Apefather of the Apes. Like I said, you'll see on the video, it says super thanks. A lousy $5, a lousy $10. Share it to all your friends. Share it to your family that are apes, that are retail investors. Get them all involved in this because the sooner we can do this, the better. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This video is for entertainment purposes only.